Hello everybody, it's Equius and it's Bugsy. Just thought we might. Well, we're doing this video, we're pre-recording this video for Tuesday. Because, I'm working on omni-fracturing. And yes, I'm both Bugsy No Name, Bugsy Prime sometimes. Well, totally when I break the fourth wall. But I'm Bugsy Prime as a character. I'm not going to try and break too many holes in this, but yeah. I'm pre-recording this, breaking the fourth wall for a minute. If I can just tell you guys this. I'm working on my omni-fracturing stuff, and I wanted to pre-record this early, so I have more time to just work on that. So, here we go. Alright. Let's do this, Ek. So, other than breaking the fourth wall, what else? Are we still going ahead? Yep. But since it's a blue blood that's going to be dealt with in this, you get to deal with it. Sometimes I really do think you wanted me to do this from the jump. You're talking like me. And, yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to go back into the game and get all the endings I didn't get before. Equius Zahak. Do like all you blue bloods have like weird names with like double letters? Oh crap! Let me read the. Pull up the history. Your stroll takes you to a nice part of town that seems to have larger, more McMansion style hives. Based on your past experiences on Alternia, you're not quite certain the upper class enclave equals your safety. But you might as well explore. You never know where you'll find your next friend. Oh, hello. I don't like how you're doing this, Equius. You did polypop? This is my turn. It's my turn. I don't believe we've met. I'm pretty... You want me to do it? Yeah, I'm pretty... Okay. But I'll do what you did, because it sounds very natural. I don't believe we met. So you gotta put more emphasis on it. I don't believe we met. I'm sure you have... I'm sure I would have remembered someone with your unique looks. You don't know where you are, do you? By this point in your time on Alternia, you don't know if it's wise to admit you're lost and naive to the ways of the world, but you don't know what you could say to try and convince this guy that you got any kind of street smarts. You nod your head reluctantly, but actually it looks more interesting after you confirm that you're new to the neighborhood. Perhaps you found someone who likes you for your invulnerability and naivete. Why are you reading it like that? You know why. Because I gotta read it like that, you know. But you know why. You know why. that would be that that would sure be fantastic luck. It's a good thing I found you. Not everyone is respectful. Not everyone not everyone is as respectful of low bloods like I am. Equius, this man looking like he want to fuck. I don't like it. He looking like he wants to pale us. I mean, would that be such a bad thing? Yeah, again. Chaos Lords and humans have a concept. It's called gay. And I ain't it. But I shouldn't make assumptions just because you're not much to look at. My bad. I don't mean to be forward, but you're just so interesting. If I ask, what color is your blood? Oh God, dude, I don't like how close. Equius, I don't like how close he's getting to us. It's like he's looking right at both of us, like X-ray vision. Okay. You hesitate while you're still terrifyingly ignorant to the intricacies of Alternian society. You start to feel you're starting to feel terrifyingly informed about roles that blood color plays in this world. And you've managed to gather by now that plain old human red isn't considered one of the better colors to have. You managed. Oh yeah, it's reading the same one. What do you do? I don't, man. Let's go with the stupid one first, Bugs, because that's the only way we're gonna get through this. Sure, but don't we have to do both of them? Let's go with the truth. Okay, let's lie about our blood color first, and then let's do the truth. Oh, really? It's not that I don't want to be friends with other high bloods, but I'm a busy troll, and I only befriend folks I might know. You want to fill me in a quadrant someday. Besides, high bloods don't need his help. Fuck. I ain't read that again. Besides, high bloods don't need much help in our unjust society. Stay awakened. Is that a way of just saying stay woke? I don't think it's gonna work out between us. I don't want it to work out. Well, we had to be idiots. Well, I mean, it's better than it's better than the first part with Polyva. Yeah, we should have went with the other one, but I think we gotta do it like this. You know, then we get the good endings and the bad endings. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, that makes sense. Does it really make sense to you? Somewhat. All right. I'm glad we got these on the cheap though. You know, most visual novel games like this would cost about $20. But each additional thing is like, mm, alright, let's do this again. Alright, let's, red, huh? Wow, that's such a unique color. I've always liked red. Oh, I don't like this. I mean, I know my blood's black, but that's a different thing. This dude's. I don't even know what he thinks about black, and it's creepy. I'm scared. Hi, blood. It's all right. It's creepy though. It looks like he wants to fuck, and I ain't down for that. I don't think I've ever filled the quadrant with a red blood before. I mean, don't think I've ever made friends with a red blood before. You don't know what a quadrant is, or if it means what it means to be filled. Given your experience on the planet so far, you're nervous that could mean something violent. You don't want to expose your ignorance further, so just say you're excited for friendship, for this friendship as he is. Coming on strong. Nice. You need a place to stay for the day. I can help you with that. I got plenty of rooms to spare. Eck, why are all the blue bloods like you, where you're all flirty and weird, and then the chick trolls who are blue bloods are like vindictive bitches? Would your daughter fit in that category? Frisk is not real. God, you want me to talk about stuff like that? Well, me and the other guy, me and the others, and even Monica want to get it out of you. I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk to you guys about it when we get home. Heck, I'll talk to you guys about it when we get home, okay? So you guys know. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. This is a Bugsy Prime video, so just thought I'd tell you that. I didn't tell you that at the beginning. I guess I can help out with that. I got plenty of rooms to spare for guests in my hive. You know, because I believe it's important to help out the undeserved members of the community when you can. My hive is this way, shall we? You follow him down the street. You guess it must qualify as a nice night because you see a lot of trolls. You see a lot of other trolls walking around here too. Most of them are dressed as nice as zebruh. Zebruh. Why are you saying it like that? Why are you saying it like that? Because it kind of fits. You know, it's zebruh. And it kind of fits with the voice I'm doing. If you say so, High Blood. I personally think it's kind of weird. Yeah, I know. But, kind of fits with the voice. And you see a few shabbier looking trolls that must be low bloods walking with high bloods. Today is flush down. Oh no, 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 no. I know what flushed is. And I'm like, no, we are not made spritz. Bugsy don't go that way. Bugsy don't swing that way. Bugsy don't even go into that spot. He doesn't go into that spot. He doesn't frequent like that. I mean, equius does. I'm a blue blood. He wouldn't be interested in me. Well, you do swing that way. I'm just saying. I feel like we should have done this with X. Well, missed opportunity there. Yep. Yes, it is. This is Flush Admiration Day. You'll see a lot of trolls. You'll see a lot of trolls taking their mink spritz out to celebrate. Lucky for you, my flesh closet is empty, so I'm all yours tonight. Oh God! I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. It sounds like a fucking fan fiction that's gonna go horribly wrong. And you know what I mean when I say horribly, horribly wrong. Don't be afraid. Hey, I'm not afraid. It's just no. I don't like where this is going. It's like porn, or like an anime where this gets kind of, I've been tricked. My friends have tricked me into looking at yaoi anime, telling me it's a new anime. A lot of times. Okay. That sounds a little weird. That sounds a little weird. He doesn't need to be all yours. You assure him you're an easygoing individual who's happy to share their friends with plenty of other friends. Sure. Sharing can be a good time if you're into that. I don't like where this is going. The chaos swords don't like where this is going. I'm scared. now. Come on, you're gonna. No, you're doing this. No, Bugs. You say you can handle it because you said I didn't have to do this. Oh, you suck. I could be speaking personally, like maybe with 2 low bloods, but not in an objectifying way. Everyone involved respects each other, Okay, dude, I respect you, but I don't want to, I'm not here to get down with your bulge. I'm only here for friendship, Well, you have no idea how innocent your comments about friendship got taken to this particular place. He's a blue blood. We all get kind of like that. Well, yeah, I know that with you because, I mean, I strolled in your part of the room, and what do I see other than a gigantic cacophony of a horse? You know what? Why are you censoring yourself? You usually say what it is. I know, but some of this stuff is gonna go on Facebook, so I gotta be a little bit more. Oh, I see. Also, I'm putting it on Multiversal Hub. Is it that new social media for all of us that are in other multiverses? Yeah. Man, sorry, Egg. My old buddy Nitwit's showing me some stuff, but I wanted to make sure this is taken care of before we start. Before I look at that. You decide that maybe the best thing to say is that there's nothing. Who knows? He might be misinterpreting you next. He wants the fuck. I know. All you freaking dude blue bloods and say you don't care what gender we are. You can say whatever, and that's cool. But I ain't into that. Huh? Looks like there are there's a lot of high and low blood couples out tonight for the holiday. It's pretty unusual to see in this neighborhood, to be honest. It's sad most low bloods are probably with their misprits because it's socially advantageous. Pretty shitty for high bloods to take advantage of that. But not everyone is as socially conscious as I am. I think it's terrible when the high bloods don't treat their low blood meat spirits like the queens that they are. Okay, this is getting a little too much for me, man. In what way? Hey, I'm not you. I don't get turned on, but I don't get turned on by the most easiest pickup line in existence. I know. But you were kind of in love with the blue blood once. She was a you want yeah, she was a blue blood, but yeah, she was a blue blood troll, but it's not important. Not anymore, at least. Anyways, let's keep reading. You look around at all the other couples. The class divide is pretty noticeable. And some of the high blood trolls have scornful looks on their faces when talking to their low blood dates. Man. Thinking about. No, I'm not. I'm not thinking about her. What would you mean? Whatever do you mean, equius? Okay, the ancestor that Frisco looked up to was Mindfang, so that would mean. Shut up. Equius, shut up. They don't need to know that. You don't need that. They need to know that part until I'm ready to tell them. One troll is dressed in cerulean, making her shabbily dressed maid spirit kneel down so he can give her a ride on his shoulders. It's maybe cute, coupley thing, you guess, except she's laughing a lot as the heels are pressed into the back of his neck. You don't want there to be some. You don't want to speculate what people may be into, but it does seem kind of humiliating. Zebruh sees where you're looking and shudders in disgust theatrically. In the process of waving his arms around in disgust, he slips his arm over your shoulder. Ah, dude, no! I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have seen something like that. You're trying to think of a tactful and friendly way to move around from his arm. Your shoulder when you're around shoulders when you arrive at what must be his hive. It's big and most McMansion hive on the block. And when he stops in front of it, sorry, I got gas, guys. He lets go of you and gestures proudly to at his sprawling house. Why are you doing Zebruh's voice for this one? Because it kind of fits. Welcome to my humble abode. I just feel grateful, to able to share my wealth with those less fortunate. I don't like where this is going. Will you walk inside the front door? You're greeted by a very distinguished white-looking zebra. Hey, it's a normal markings for a zebra all over its body except around its neck, where there's dark gray zigzag shape that looks like a bow tie, almost wearing a suit. You don't know how its zebra's face is managing to radiate pure disdain when it looks at you. But it's unquestionably the energy you're getting. Don't mind my Lucis. He's kind of socially old-fashioned. He lets me keep low bloods around the hive to help out with stuff. So he's not all bad. Let me give you the grand tour. I swear, I'm enjoying this too much, and I shouldn't. As Zebruh takes you through the hive, takes you through the spacious hive, you see other trolls in several rooms. Most of them aren't wearing clothes. What? Most of them aren't wearing clothes. As nice as Zebruh. Oh, as nice as Zebruh. Okay. I thought this was gonna go straight into a sex dungeon. I ain't prepared for that shit. I mean, I've seen Hanzakamaru and Stocking Sex Dungeon. I don't want to see it ever again. Okay, you're guessing these are low bloods he just mentioned. They all seem to be doing chores, sweeping, cooking, exchanging green slime in troll-sized bathtubs for other, possibly fresher green slime. So each of them glances at you and Zebruh when you pass by, and then defiantly looks away. The Lucid Zebra is following you every time you exit a room and pauses in the doorway to whinny out what the orders could be, or possibly to berate them. You arrive at an empty ballroom upstairs, where several low blood trolls are hard at work at cleaning up the remains of what must have been quite the party. Zebruh seems to notice you, noticing how all the trolls are scrubbing floors and how they're all avoiding your eyes. See, I told you. I take plenty of guests. I believe it's important to promote diversity, you know? You still have them cooking and cleaning and shit. They're kind of like slaves, but okay. So that's why you don't see any other Indigo Bloods here. It looks like all the guests are busy. Well, an important part of communal living involves contributing to your labor when it's necessary, right, guys? A few low bloods murmur in affirmation, while the others just put sponges and mops down to prostrate their whole bodies on the floor. Zebruh looks uncomfortable with their bowing, but not that uncomfortable. He doesn't introduce you to any of them. Ah, they don't realize it yet. They don't realize yet. They just hold up. Ah, they don't all realize yet. But my hive is a sanctuary from the harsh injustices of the outside world. Anyways, enough about my low blood guests. Let's take care of you, shall we? I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Oh God, we're almost done with volume 5, and then we can go into volume 6. The one I looked ahead at, and the one I think I'll have the most fun with. Perhaps his losers had enough of tolerating your presence because it takes the opportunity to stop following you and go huff at more zebras guests. Now for better or for worse, you are alone. You are alone with Zebruh. He has turned all his attention to you. His smile seems very friendly. You want to see it as friendly. Yes, you do. You don't want to see it as fucking horny, because when you do, you're gonna have to run hard, and you ain't gonna stop until you hit the ground running and screaming out of this neighborhood going, ah! The night is still young. I'm happy to do whatever you want. No! If you feel like going out of town to celebrate Fresh Information Day, I have a lot of other friends who I could have introduced you to help you meet the right kind of culture, you know. Or you're tired. I can show you to the guest room, and we can have a nice night in. Go out or say it. I don't know. I'm scared. Because any of these are 3-point swords, man. Bugsy, just pick the room, and then we can go from there. You sure? Yes. He's gonna do things. He's gonna do things. I feel like I'm about to get molested. And trust me, living with all you guys, and X is like an accomplishment within itself. Mostly having X around me, where I'm usually feeling like I'm getting touched. Either way. You think going out with Zebruh on Flush for Day might potentially give him the wrong idea. Besides, you're pretty tired. So you don't feel like going out. Oh, I don't like this. He's gonna shove his bulge in my... He's gonna show his bulge where it shouldn't be. Sure. Oh, bruh. By the way, I heard you heard of Chixie Romar, have you? You probably haven't. You seem like you don't seem like a very serious music fan. But I have a great you have got a great opportunity to learn from me. One of her low-blood musicians is playing a show for the holiday. I can get us in because I'm super excited. I'm super connected to the scene. Should we go? Should we go just in case she's there? You swore. You could have sworn you told him that you don't want to stay inside, but okay, you gather your remaining energy to go out to this concert with him. That's what a good friend would do. Yes, it's what a good friend would do, but he's thinking other things. And trust me, let's just say I know a little bit more about troll society and how horny trolls are. Don't ask me. Because of Mind Fang. Okay. I'll say this about Mind Fang, okay? Let's just say, let's just say I don't mind being on her ship. I didn't mind being on her ship any day, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, sorry about that. No, it's enlightening for you to actually talk about various things. Well, heck, it's not a that's not a big deal. You must have heard. Heck, I'll tell you about it later, and I promise you, I'll actually tell you about it. You and the others deserve to know at least that part of my life. He takes you across town, the concert only trying to hold your hand around his arm. You a couple times on the way, so it could be worse. Oh no, it could be way worse. Hand holding is totally platonic on Alternia. You hope so. The concert is one troll with a guitar, one with a harmonica, and according to Zebruh, is a low song whose song Low Blood, whose songs are spreading radical messages, almost as radical as Chixie's. You enjoy the tune as much as you can, but you don't understand the lyrics are trying to say. I've wanted to know, Bugsy. You know a lot about our. I mean, I know why you know a lot about our culture, but you know even more. You could say I was thinking of living on Eternia back in the day. But, again, not a thing I want to talk about right now, while cameras are rolling. Since the message is apparently important to him, but he gets annoyed with your question. Okay. What about the lyrics? Well, they're saying a lot of things about social justice and oppression and okay. I don't know whether I like it anyway. It's hard to explain for someone who already doesn't get what it's like. You're not on my level already. I don't know what I can say, you know? But enough about the music. I want to talk about. Oh no! I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Why do I gotta do this? Because I want to do because we gotta do every volume in order. I know, but it fucking sucks and you know it. I want to talk about you. What kind of sort of things are you into? You know, Annie's gonna love this. Not only am I talking in this voice, it's almost kind of yaoi. So it's kind of yaoi-esque in nature, and I hate it. What sort of things are you into? You had any opportunities on trying to talk about your interests. How exciting! You say you like playing games, but he already interrupts you. Cool, really interesting stuff. He wants the bone. He doesn't care about it. He wants the bone. What is your quadrant situation like? Equius, you want to back me up here? Um, I still have, no, but this is still my Moy rail. I don't really have any black feelings for anybody, so I don't have a kid's missus, and I'm not helping anybody who has a particular blood feud before it turns violent. So your quadrants are kind of empty. Yours isn't. How so? You have a lot of Moirels, including myself. You may or may not have black feelings for a certain somebody. We know you're flushed with Anne. We know you're flushed with Annie. And you stop everybody from trying to kill each other, so you do have that. So your quadrants are actually filled. You would look at it like that, though. It's hard to pretend. He's asked you about quadrants, and you directly admit you have no idea. Oh god, here we go. You're even more clueless than I thought. Don't worry, I still find you attractive. Don't freaking talk all friendly. You want to try and get me? He goes into a brief, well, not really brief enough, explanation about the 4 types of romances on Eternia. Flesh means mateship. The flesh quadrant, which sounds most analogs for human romance partnerships. Moira Allegiance is the pale quadrant, which sounds like an exceptionally codependent quadrant by friendship by human standards. Auspicious. For those of you that don't know what auspiciism is, well, okay, let me explain. See, auspicious means, okay, so think about it like this. You're trying to stop say you're trying to stop 2 friends who really, really, really fucking hate each other, right? And basically, you're the one that tries to stop them from hating each other a little less, so it doesn't turn into a blood feud where they fucking kill each other. That's what auspicious is. Kismetship is like when you hate somebody, you hook up with somebody, you truly hate, and somehow you get kind of a twisted sense of love out of it. Think of it like think of it like hate sex or hatred, but you guys still like bang on occasion. You're fussing on the details of all four of these, but you understand enough that he's asking if you're single. You tell him that, I just want to be friends. Sure. Of course, sure, I respect your choices. If you ever change your mind, I'm right here. Being being a quadrant influential being in a quadrant and with an influential yet sensitive and socially aware indigo blood like myself can make it a lot easier for you to survive and thrive on Alternia. It's creepy. You're just not even going to, you're not even going to, sorry about that. I'm actually learning a lot of, I'm actually imitating you, but you're not going to at least take him up on his offer. Why would I take him up on his offer, man? You said my quadrants are full. So why the fuck would I want to do that? Wasn't he criticizing high blood and low blood society? Socially advantageous relationship? Just a few argos, it wouldn't be friendly of you to point that out his hypocrisy. So you don't mention it. He doesn't want to be your friend. He wants to hook up in any way he can. As the club slut, another 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 troll at the club slides to Zebruh, whispering something in his ear, and then skulks off. Zebruh looks alarmed and glancing around him, edging towards the club exit. I just got a tip. There's about to be a culling at the concert. We should get out of here. So everybody's gonna get called and you're just gonna leave it? Typical Blue Bloods. What do you mean typical? Nah, man, I don't mean typical, but some of them, you're not one of them, but others enforce that stereotype that they're better than everybody else. You and a certain somebody has proven that not to be that true, but some are. You you definitely agree wanting about him wanting to get out of here. You look around at the rest of the audience still enjoying the show. You and Zebra are the only ones getting ready to leave. He isn't going to warn any of the other trolls of the danger? Oh no, definitely not. If I were to warn any of these low bloods that there's a calling coming, I'd that could mean risking my life too. Not that I've ever tried, but everyone knows that. High bloods are probably the high bloods here will probably be fine. We've got each other's backs. It's more important to look after your comrades in the struggle. Equius? You're gonna say so, aren't you? That is the lowest thing bull ever. Because one, I understand. Our society is fucked up. I'm never gonna tell you that it isn't. But I always did hate this. A lot of innocent low bloods will be killed. And it is. And yes, and what disgusts me more is that I was one of them. Because I fucking worshipped the hemo spectrum. And I never questioned it. Don't worry, pal. You're doing way better now than you ever have. So don't worry about it. Besides, we saved a whole bunch of low blood trolls and now they gonna live on Earth. I mean, pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good if I do say so myself. If you know what I mean. Sure. Sure enough. You can see the other trolls who are the other trolls here too, much like Zebruh, stand out because they're wearing nice clothes and are casually but urgently leaving the concert venues. The low bloods are all clapping, singing along on stage, no one giving them the tip off. Come on now, we've got to scram. The two of you abscond! Hey, I had to say it like those fucking green torsos. You always call them that. Hey, what other thing can I call them other than pain, other than a former pain in my ass? What else? You still hate them. Oh, I'll always, I'll always hate. I'll always hate them. I always hate Sawbuck. I always hate eggs. I always hate all of them. I always hate Lord English's little gang, and that's never gonna change. Oh, let me just. I'm gonna call, but we're almost done, so let me just finish this. The two of you abscond, getting away from the music club, as fast as your legs can carry. By the time Zebra decides it's safe to slow down, you're tired and out of breath. Looking down, it seems like you've arrived back in the part of back in the high blood part of town. The drones are descending on those trolls by the club by now. You can you can't hear you can't hear you can't hear it because the neighborhood is too far away, closed off closed off and sheltered from the violence. Phew, that was a close one. Going to these cultural Going to these low blood culture events like can be like that can be dangerous. But it's one of the risks you have to take if you want to be an activist. I can't tell you how many times I risk calling for to fight low blood rights and civil. You are just like you're just a you are an actual social justice warrior. So even if I didn't swing that way, I wouldn't even find you at least the least bit attractive. Dang, actually can admit that. Come on, man, don't you? Come on, man, don't you think? I just think it's cool how you supported me back there. We risk our lives for the cause. This is how I feel real social justice warriors act. They talk about helping people, they talk about doing all this stuff, but when it really comes down to it, all they care about is themselves. And I'm glad the person who wrote this understands that and didn't go, oh, well, social justice is right. in this day and age. I'm just saying. Speaking of activism, we were talking about quadrants. Let's get back to that. This guy doesn't want to take no for an answer. Once again, you reiterate that your friendship is what you're here looking for. He nods enthusiastically, squeezing your hand tighter. Oh no! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I love friendship. I've always believed that friendship is strong. That a strong friendship is the best foundation for any successful romantic relationship. And many trolls are starting being friends first before they enter into a quadrant later. He really wants it. Well, we're not gonna, we're not gonna give up. We're not gonna give this. We're not gonna give our little carrot. We're not gonna give this character's booty up to this guy. Although that would no, Eck. We both gotta stand firm in this. But even friends, but then too much fighting that are too much that can still prepare you for a very caliginous quadrant. I'm not with that shit. Caliginous either, because that isn't that more. Yes, it is what you think it is. Oh God. The thought of being your friend makes my blood pressure beat faster. Sure, you say, if what we're doing is extrolling the benefits of friendship, then boy, do you have some things to add to his list. For instance, friendship can give you a sense of platonic companionship with your fellow man, and your friends can come in handy when you need some help you move or take advantage of airports and non-romantic activities. I don't like where this is going. You think friendship is a great thing to pursue? It has its own merits. Friendship is great that once you have it, why would you want anything more? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You're so right. Friendship is great. The first step. Did you enjoy the concert tonight? I did. Did it persuade you to be an ally for low blood rights? You think that going by your blood color is how often you get killed by those more powerful on this planet? You're more of a member of an oppressed underclass than you are an ally. You decide not to split hairs and just tell them yes. You'll be an ally to yourself. Fantastic, happy to hear that. If you're an ally to low bloods, let me allow you to be my mate's friend. Friend, you correct him. You can be his friend. Yep, right, friend. I meant to say friend. You finally let go of. He finally lets go of your hand, and at least a partial victory counts, and winks. Sweet Jesus! Okay, we can get the fuck out of here now, can we? Yes, we can. See, everybody, that was. Oh, Bugsy. I was just like him. I wasn't smooth or anything. Dude, you had a whole bunch of horse paraphernalia around your room. And I'm only saying paraphernalia because I don't want to say, what you actually had, which was a bunch of. But you weren't like him. Because when the chips were down, you could be dependable. Hell, you tried to save Nepeta From, you tried to say Nepeta from Gansey. Or you tried. But that does count. Okay? You can't help for what your race does. Okay? Or certain members of your race. You can only just accept what they do and try to be better. That's all you can do. Well, guys, that does it for the Monday and Tuesday hiveswap friendsim episodes. Come again next week, and we'll have some good stuff for you then. We're actually gonna do a volume I actually like to do. See you guys later. Bye, everybody. Like I said, try to be better. Try to be better than that. Or at least try to be you. That's all I gotta say. And our little friend here almost got molested. But we'll see you later, because I didn't want to see the other ending and where that possibly could have went. But I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys later. Bye, folks.